In India, if a religious community or sect is given a special status of a national minority, what are the advantages it is entitled to? This came in 2011. It can establish and administer exclusive educational institutions. The President of India automatically nominates representative of the community to the Lok Sabha. Derive benefits from the President's 15-point program. Which of the following is correct? C. 1, 2, and 3. I'll tell you also. This is as per Article 30, the first one. Okay. Second one is just false. Third one, which is also right. This is as per the 15-point program of the Prime Minister. Straight up, nothing to explain there. Next one. India is home to lakhs of people with disabilities. What are the benefits available to them under law? All three. Answer choice is D. The reason I'll also tell you. PWD Act. Do you see? Let's move on ahead, please. We've done this, no? PWD Act? Yeah. Southeast Asia has captivated the attention of global community over space and time as a geostrategically significant region. Which one of the following is the most convincing explanation for this global perspective? It was a hot theater of war in the Second World War. Its location between Asian power, China and India. It was an arena of superpower confrontation between Cold War period. Its location between Pacific and Indian Ocean and its preeminent maritime character. The answer choice is D. Now you might say that the other points are applicable as well, but not really. I mean, Southeast Asia was never a hot theater during the Second World War. Number one. Its location between Asia and India and China. Yeah, India and China it comes bikku niche, right? And it certainly was a theater of war during the during the Cold War, Vietnam and all, but not that important. Basically, maritime nature. With reference to look east policy, which one of the following statements is correct? India wants to establish itself as an important regional player in East Asian affairs. India wants to plug in the vacuum created by the termination of the Cold War. India wants to restore historical and cultural ties with a neighbor in Southeast Asia. Which one of the following is true? B only. 1 and 3. Second, India's never tried to plug in any sort of gap left after the Cold War, because Cold War वहाँ पे खत्म down. Why does India want to do that? As it is enough issues on our plate, right? And why does India want to, let's say, stop communism or capitalism spreading from any of these countries? The New START Treaty was in the news recently. What is the treaty? 2011. This is actually important. I mean, if you were giving the exam then, New START Treaty is pretty important. It's a bilateral strategic nuclear arms reduction treaty between USA and the Russian Federation. It is a multilateral energy security cooperation treaty among members of East Asia Summit. It is a treaty between Russian Federation and the European Union for the energy security cooperation. It is a multilateral cooperation treaty among BRICS countries for the promotion of trade. Answer is A. Security Cooperation Treaty. Oh, sorry. Bilateral arms and nuclear arms reduction treaty between USA and Russia. Need to understand a couple of things here. I'll write it down. The New START Treaty 2010 signed in Prague by US and Russia. The START 1 treaty, why did they sign? Because START 1, actually I should just write 1, signed in 1991, expired in 2009. At that time, the president was George Bush Sr.